Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today is April 1st, otherwise known as April Fool's Day, and there are a few things we have to cover for PUBG. Number one, not a joke. There's a free code you can enter to get 20 contraband coupons. We'll cover that in a second. There's a teaser PUBG put out showcasing potentially OG Erangel coming back to PUBG, and then also some confirmed April updates that I can actually let you guys know about a little bit ahead of time. So let's jump in. All right, like I said, today's April 1st. My birthday was March 30th, so I've been AFK 30th, and then Easter was the 31st. I was actually sick all day yesterday, unfortunately, so I've been having a tough go at it. I'm still working night shift, so that's probably why I sound like I'm tired. I just woke up, so bear with me, but I'm doing my best to keep you guys updated on all the PUBG news, all right? Number one, free code you guys need to get on in there and enter. PUBG tweeted this little video out. I don't know if it's DMCA music. Whoops. So I'm gonna mute it, but it's just a little Twitter video, and then on the band of the underwear of the characters, there's a code that you can see. They zoom in on it here at the end. Here we go. Original Erangel. That's the code. If you type that code in onto PUBG's website, you'll get 20 free contraband coupons. Okay, and this is the start of the April Fool's teaser that we think means OG Erangel is coming back, maybe for a limited mode. So that code, if you actually want it in writing, I retweeted on my profile here. Survivor PUBG tweeted this out. So here's the code. If you want to jot this down, it's original Erangel, and the E's are 3s, and the A is the number 7. Okay, and to enter that in, it's real simple. You just go to PUBG.com/events/redeem. So I'll show you right here. PUBG.com/events/redeem. You log into your PUBG account. So you click log in up here, select your Steam or your console account, and then type that code in right there. And then boom, it'll redeem 20 contraband coupons. And you can use it on both console and PC. I did it on both of mine. Okay. So take advantage of that. That's a freebie. Now back to the April Fool stuff. After that, PUBG tweeted out this video. Okay, now let's watch it. Alexa, pause. So take a look. Now this is like a legit PUBG featured video. This isn't like a fan-made thing. Here. Be ready for anything. Uh-oh, what's going on? We're going home. All right, so a quick little 20-second teaser, and you might be thinking, what the heck is that, CDome? Well, if we actually go to about midpoint of the trailer or the teaser, it starts to kind of static out, right about here. And then if we just kind of go over frame by frame, this is one of the first images that you see. And for those who have been around for PUBG for a while, you'll know that this is OG Erangel. You can just tell by like the color palette, the scheme of the whole situation. Very OG Erangel vibes here. And then you have the old plane flying over, and then here a little red zone. You can see a little bit of red zone situation, explosion stuff happening here. And then this code apparently means classic. I think that's what someone said on Twitter. The zero, it's like a Morse code thing or something like that. The whole April Fool's thing is like, okay, maybe PUBG is making an April Fool's mode for classic Erangel. Now, what does that mean? That doesn't mean that it's not happening. PUBG historically always comes out with April Fool's mode. If you go back into the history of PUBG, you'll see that every year for April Fool's, they come out with a fun new mode. A couple years ago, they had the PUBG PUBG mode. Then they had the chicken royale mode. So that was this one. They had this one a couple times now, actually. Then there was this mode, my favorite, the fantasy royale mode, where you got to play as like a different class of character. You got to play as like a ranger, a mage, all that kind of stuff. If you don't remember what that looked like, here's some little gameplay of it. I can just kind of scroll back here. So everyone had different abilities. You had like an archer, you had a guardian, you had the warrior.
Take a while.
You had all kinds of stuff like that. Her fantasy royale. Then there was the top-down mode too. I think this one was called PUBG. This was PUBG, and it was an 8-bit top-down scroll shooter, and you can actually load this into PUBG. So like really fun and like unique, cool modes that PUBG historically has done for April Fools. So I say that not to say that original Erangel is an April Fools. I mean that it's likely an April Fools mode. It's going to come back, you know, for a limited time. And here I found this, my first uploaded video of PUBG 6 years ago. This was when I was streaming on console, so this would have been the OG Xbox at 720p. And you can just see how much different Erangel looked back then to now. And this is when it was TPP only. And again, keep in mind, this is a console, so the graphics are going to be absolute garbage compared to you know, current console or even, of course, current PC. So that's just a quick news recap I wanted to give everybody. It's very likely that OG Erangel is coming back for a limited time mode. I would love to see it come back as a permanent thing, honestly, because I didn't even think PUBG was considering the OG, what the heck? The OG Erangel mode. I know a lot of the community members have been saying it. A lot of people thought it'd be an awesome way to get old players back into the game and kind of re-hype the game, especially with the revive being updated on all the maps and everything. So it could be really, really cool. I honestly thought what they were going to do is do the Unreal Engine 5 update and put that in with OG Erangel. I thought that was going to kind of be the move, but obviously that's not the case. This looks like we might have just a fun limited time way to jump back into OG Erangel. And look, if it happens, if OG Erangel does come back and it's successful, it's very likely we'll have a way for it to stay in the game. My old editing from 6 years ago is hilarious, right? So I'm looking forward to that very much so. I'm curious to hear what you guys are thinking about, if you would like to see an OG Erangel or not, and if you would like it to stay for a limited time mode or be permanent. So yeah, let me know in the comments below what you guys think about that. And then also, before I end the video, I want to let you guys know that I was a part of PUBG's most recent partner focus group, where they invited a select few of us to actually chat with the lead developers of PUBG, the lead in-game designers and out-game designers. And they basically sent us, I'm going to do a whole video breaking all this stuff down for you guys, but they basically sent us a list of like 20 or 30 questions. And they asked us to give our opinion, give our feedback on the features, the meta, the changes that they want to make, and what ideas that we have on how to change the game, improve the game, shake up the meta, all that kind of stuff. So it was some really good conversations had back and forth. It was it was held this past Friday morning, so it was like 10 a.m. our time, but it was midnight in Korea where the developers were. So they stayed up super late to put on that meeting for us, which I thought was really, really cool of them. And yeah, so I'll be doing another video just kind of breaking down all of the questions they asked us, our overall feedback to them, and then also their receptiveness of that feedback, because you know, not everything we're going to agree on, right? And that's okay. And I'll explain what they agreed with, what they didn't agree with, and also why. For me, that was the coolest part, was getting to see or getting to hear directly from them why they do or don't do certain things to the game. It's, you know, I feel like the more you know, the better, right? So even if you don't agree with it, it's easier to understand if you can hear their reasoning as to why they're doing certain changes or not doing certain changes. So hope you guys are looking forward to that video. Make sure you're subscribed to this channel to get notified when that video drops. I'll also be having the SMG balance gunplay video coming out for you guys pretty soon, just giving you the kind of need to know on how the SMGs are changing, and then showing you some specific analytics on if it's a good or bad change. And again, that's obviously my opinion. You may share that opinion or you disagree, and that's okay. Quick update here, I forgot to add this in before I edited the video. Things that we know are coming with the April update for update 29.1. Destructible ground environments where you can dig a hole with the shovel or blow a hole in the ground with grenades or rockets. That's coming. Panzerfaust nerf is coming. The Ducati collaboration, the motorcycle, is coming. I think that might be later in April. The AK Scar buff coming. A new progressive weapon. We don't know what it is yet. My guess is it's going to be a Scar, considering that's the weapon getting a buff. Just me guessing. And there's a couple other things that I don't know for sure, so I don't want to say if they are coming or not yet. So we'll leave that there. I just wanted to add this back in. So back to the video. So that's it. That'll wrap up today's video. I got to get this thing edited before I go to work in like an hour. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Again, I'm working night shift, so the stream schedule on Twitch is kind of all over the place. I'll try to keep up, you know, streams for like midday right now, and hopefully I get off of night shift in about a week, and then we can get back to a regular schedule. All right, so thank you guys again for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, share it with a buddy, and of course, like I said, get subscribed if you're new to the channel. Thank you guys. Peace.